Shalom Israel, welcome to another episode of Nalah's Chamber. This episode we call His Eye Shall Be Evil Toward His Brother. This is an incident that happened in California, January 2018, at a middle school in the Los Angeles, California area, which was a fully high-tech middle school, aka junior high school, for predominantly black children in the Los Angeles area, with all the amenities that you could have at a junior high school, fully funded, millions of dollars by Bill Gates. And to show you how deep this curse is, from Deuteronomy 28:54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. Something that was written thousands of years ago is still in effect to this very day. And this video from TMZ will be a living example of that, of how these young adolescent children can have that spirit in them, even amongst having a gift, something gifted to them, even though, yes, it's from Esau, but I mean, he's not going to be there. He donated this school, funded this school, once again, brand new, built from the ground up, high tech, with all the amenities and the best things you have to offer that a junior high school can have. And yet that spirit is still there, and even the heathen's reaction to the spirit is there, and his own people's reaction is still there, where he was attacked by another so-called brother or his classmate and basically left to die, although he didn't die. The video would speak for itself. I don't even have to go into details, but you can I'll leave this to interpretation, and you can come up with your own conclusion, so I won't even break it down. It needs no breakdown. But an adolescent was attacked by his own brother in a junior high school, multi-million-dollar funded junior high school in the Los Angeles area. And this video is a living embodiment of Deuteronomy 28:54. Once again, I'll read it again. So that the man that is tender among you, which this young brother Jake was, and very delicate, which he was, as you will see in the video, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. And another thing, the wife of his bosom, talking about Jakes that leave these children fatherless. And you'll see that this is what happens when you don't have a father, that disciplinary structure in your life, even given the opportunity to have a very structured junior high school, where those curses are still heavily in our people. So I'll let you watch the video and you can interpret it as you will. Shalom.
At a school that Bill and Melinda Gates generously have helped fund, and they're not involved in the incident, but this is a school they fund. They give millions of dollars to the Green Dot school, charter school system. One of the schools is the Animo Westside Charter Middle School in LA. It's near LAX. There is a lawsuit now filed by the mother of a child who now has suffered permanent brain damage as a result of a video that we're going to show you now as a result of this attack. This is the school. This happened last year. And you see this little boy and you see the larger kid. Put him in a chokehold. Now you've got to watch this. Now that is a staffer walking by in the middle of all of this. She looks over to him. Look at this. And walks away. And this kid is being horrifically hurt. So this continues for about a minute and a half, and this kid is clearly hurt. And the bully, at a point, realizes, uh-oh, what did I do here?
Right, and this is where now he feels like he has to he's going to be go out of his way to be friendly and to say, "Oh, it was no big deal." Look, I don't know what he's saying, but that's the body language. He's
He
trying to
doesn't
help
know
him
the
now.
extent of
Right.
this kid's problem, but you are about to
But he's
see
trying
it.
to help him.
You are about to see the extent of this kid's problem with your own eyes. So he picks him up, he helps walk him. You see the kid is gasping for air. He walks him over to a drinking fountain there, and the kid starts drinking. Now watch what happens, because he is in bad, bad shape. Now you're going to see this kid go to the ground, and he lays out on the ground because he is horribly hurt. Now watch this. So you see this kid is struggling. He's sitting right there, and now it's getting bad.
Now,
You realize
do we know,
something's
is this
wrong.
a staffer who is...
She looks like she has a walkie-talkie,
Yeah.
and now they
She's
carry him
body
in one of the
is
offices. Limp. He is limp. And now watch this. He's in the office
God.
there.
Yeah, so this is where things start to get very serious. He's completely limp. Staffers do take care of him at first, but then this whole situation in the office is for about a total of 25 minutes. You'll see someone just sitting at a desk while he is on the floor, and you can see his legs start to convulsing. And this is allegedly before anyone called 911. It wasn't until the kid's mom came to the school before they called 911.
And
So when this person
I
on
think
the
it's
phone-
relevant that they put the shades down. They don't want anybody to see it. They want to kind of privately handle this, it looks like.
It also seems like they're acknowledging they know that it's a very serious situation. That's why immediately she pulls the shades down. Do we know, is this person on the phone, are they calling 911?
Yeah, the person on the phone is the one calling 911. I believe that was his mom in the purple shirt. She was eventually called
right.
to the school. She came in, and you can see them dial 911 when she comes in.
So there are the EMTs, and they're working. They are working on this kid now and trying to figure out what is going on.
And the really scary thing about this is obviously this kid, they say that he suffered learning disabilities because of this.
Brain injury.
Permanent brain damage. And the thing is, the bully was not expelled last school year. It's unclear if he's going to be back this school year, but this kid stayed in school after this incident.
So this happened, Brad, what, April of last year?
It was January 2018.
January of last year. And so they have now filed his mother, as his guardian, has filed a lawsuit against the school, not against Bill and Melinda Gates. We should make that very clear.
Yeah.
Not against the foundation, not against them. And they didn't do anything wrong. They funded, generously funded, gave millions of dollars to Green Dot. And, we've actually...
Is the Green Dot system, is Green Dot...
They're named in this, along with the specific school, correct, Brad?
Yeah, it's Green Dot in the specific school, and Green Dot actually has places in Washington, here in Los Angeles. They have several schools, and a few other around the U.S.
So, you generally don't see things like this. You hear about them. But, again, the thing that gets me the most, maybe, aside from this horrible bully, is that staffer walking by it.
And by the time the staffer is walking by, the boy is clearly in some sort of distress. He's not moving. He's leaning up. Yeah.
The victim.
Yeah.
And it's just... It's horrendous, and everybody's kind of walking by. So, I'm not going to mention what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a case a long, long time ago that became very famous, where people watched a woman basically die in New York City, and that created Good Samaritan laws, and not enough Good Samaritans there.